Hello, fellow YouTubers, my subscribers. I appreciate you all, and also everyone else in the world should know that there's always someone in the world that cares about you. Whether you believe it or not, there's always someone thinking about you. Also, there's always someone that just wants the best for you. And I will say now, you don't gotta know me from a can of paint, but I'm one of those people that care for others, even others that are like complete strangers to me. But that's just a type of guy I am, and it's like human to do that. But you can't do it too much because you can't give the wrong trust or help to the wrong person. But excuse me. If anyone ever tries to say anything about you or put you down because you want to help somebody or you want to offer your assistance to anybody doing anything, like don't let anybody get you down and don't let anybody like try to overrun what you try to do or take over anything you got going for you, because it's not good at all, and it's like extremely upsetting that people continue to act like it's okay to take over things and act like everybody else is the problem but them. But I don't know. Just kind of like talking about that to explain why I haven't really been keeping up on what I said to you all about trying to make day to day content or every other day content, and I really do apologize with y'all, but as soon as that. But I really do apologize to y'all, but you all know as well as I do that life, a lot of life happens in like a day, like in a minute or an hour. It's been like a whole lot going on. I've been dealing with a lot of stuff. Been dealing with people not being who I thought they would. Been having caught up for a whole lot of people because you really can't trust anybody. But um, just wanted to explain to y'all why I've been like gone for so long. Also, by the way, since I have been out so long, I was gonna like read off 3 poems I've made, and I hope you enjoy all I really did. Like put all my effort into it, and like I'm just gonna let y'all know, just a disclaimer: the first two are depressing. So if you shh, but anyways, if you are or not just my subscribers and friends, but whoever else happens to come up on this video, if you have like, if you feel sensitive talking about like sensitive topics such as suicide and death and everything, I would hope that you all just like stop the video right here, because I don't want to get into the video and then all of a sudden I'm making a whole lot of people mad. Really want to do that. I want to like give out content that's gonna be relatable and understandable and sorry about the constant ends, but like enjoyable to everyone. I want to make sure everyone enjoys my channel, my content. So if you have like any problems hearing about depression or suicide or hearing me talking about it, please just stop the video right now. And I did warn y'all, like go to something that will make you cheer up or put a smile on your face. Like animal videos, I really do it for me because I love animals, especially puppies and kittens and baby seals and rabbits, and just like animals are the best. But anyways, enough for the small talk. I'm gonna get to reading. So last week or the week before that, I read y'all a poem I wrote called Depression. The next one of the three I'm gonna read tonight, since I was gone so long, is called Death Wish, and it goes like this: I've died and now standing at the crossroads, waiting for God to decide my fate, to banish me to the fiery abyss of hell or to the legendary heaven's gates. As I look back at my life, I remember my fear of death and whether I would die by fist, boots, gun, or a knife. God beckons me forward and commands me to bow down as he looks at me with a frown. As I bow down, God looks over me with pity. He says he's seen me live a life of misery. He asks me, what do you want from me? I tell him I want him to cleanse my soul so I can live free and peacefully. That's my wish, I told him, my death wish. So, yeah, that's about it. And as y'all can see, my own handwriting, no one else did this, I promise. I would never use anybody work anyway. Like, this shit's stupid to me. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the first of the three, because there was like, when I was in the really like, things was like crashing down around me. But everything's always crashing down around me, but at least I have like people to anchor me and keep me grounded, which I appreciate that. And I hope you all do too. And my next one, I said earlier, if you don't like talking or hearing about death and suicide, you should probably stop this video right now if y'all didn't stop it before we got to this point, because the next poem I've written is dealing heavily in suicide, like heavily. And so I just don't want to upset anybody. So I'm just gonna read it off, and hopefully y'all got the message and got the hint that y'all should probably back out right now. But my next poem is titled Suicide Note, and it goes like this. I must start by saying I'm sorry. I don't want to die, but I'm tired of living afraid and lonely. Living life has left me beaten, broken, bloody, and scarred. I know many may not get it, and that's because many have not lived it. The life of misery and sorrow, constantly wondering if they will live long enough to see tomorrow. Demons in my head keep trying to take control. My enemies will love to make my body fall and watch my head roll. They don't know I've already lost my mind, my brain forever trapped in a hellish bind. Years of heartbreak and heartache have done nothing but drag me down and make my soul. All who cares and listens, please open your ears, close your mouths, and pay attention. Don't choose the path I've been made to follow. The path in the end makes you feel numb and hollow. As I listen to my favorite songs for one more time, I hear it between rhythm and rhyme. I gaze at a random bottle of pills that stands on my windowsill. I thought about going out by a noose, but all of my attempts failed, leaving my knots too frail and loose. I thought about ending it all with a gun, but that didn't seem like much fun. I would have gone out by a knife, but that seemed too painful a way to end my life. So now I say goodbye, but when I'm going, please try not to cry. I don't want to croak, but in life I see no hope. Now I'm overdosing to sleep while I silently my journey stops, and I quote because I wrote my suicide note. And that's it. I hope I didn't make any of you cry and everything, but if y'all ventured forward this far in the video, I already told y'all it was gonna be that way, so it's not like it came as a surprise. But I'm really sorry if anybody cried. But the only real outlet I have is talking to people that I feel are there for me, even though I really don't believe it most of the time, and writing in a notebook. So I just been like trying to spread my stuff out to the world, just so hopefully people, if not stopping suicide, the suicide rate will go down, because everyone needs to be heard and everyone has a voice and everyone has somebody that cares about them. I care about people that don't even care about me. Like, I act some type of way and then I'm like cool with them, and then they try to like dog me out or do like some snake stuff to me, and I still try to care for them because like that's just the type of person I am. I like make people happy. But now, if you all or whoever decided to venture any further into the video, this is actually one of my uplifting poems, because as I was writing, I wanted songs and poetry to be like a mix, because I didn't want to just focus on the depression. I wanted to focus on like um, making people happy too while listening to my own work. But the next like this: fight back against depression. I know you can do it. It's in your mind every day, so try not to lose it. So please don't commit suicide. Stick around for the ride. You got so much to give, so don't die, you must live. I know how you must feel inside, that everything will get better if you give up and hide. But you must lift your head high and stride through your obstacles, fears, and life with pride. Fight back against the struggle. I know life gives you trouble. You know we have to stick together, so never fear. We must persevere, because life will get better. That is what I'm telling you. Never give up, because we have to push through. You're in for the fight of a lifetime, so grab my hand and enjoy the ride. Fight back. And that's it. Well, I'm gonna end this video here. But before I end, I hope you all, excuse me, kind of tired. I hope you all stay safe, and if you're not safe, hopefully you do get safe, because being not safe is never a good thing. Also, while I do have you all here, and for the ones who choose to subscribe and like, only help to, I'm not really focused on the subscribers. I'm just trying to focus on sending a message and the tone, and just like bringing a positive vibe around like depression or whatever, because a lot of people deal with depression, even the ones that seem like they got perfect lives. Like, I know it, and you all most likely know it too. Like, they don't have no perfect lives. Like, people that try to build themselves up and make it seem like they got a perfect lives, there's obviously some hidden tragedy and like heartache in that. But I'm just gonna end it on that note. And also, while I do have you all here, and whoever happens to come across this video and subscribe and like it and everything, and you all mean the world to me. And I really hope you all can gain like some hope and happiness and fighting spirit in hearing my work. Also, some inspiration to like make your own work public. So, good night, everyone. Hope you all be safe, and